Hi friends. Hi Rivki.
Hello, Morah Esti.
Hello. Today we're going to learn all about the Ahavas Yisroel. We're going to begin with reading the story about Rabbi Akiva. Rivki, do you know why we read the story about Rabbi Akiva?
Yes, Morah Esti, because Rabbi Akiva said, Zeh kol gadol b'Torah, v'ahavta l'reacha kamecha, which means you should love your fellow Jew as much as you love yourself.
Rivki, do you know why we read the story of Rabbi Akiva right now?
You mean during Sfiras HaOmer?
Yes.
I don't know, Morah Esti.
Because Rabbi Akiva's students did not keep Ahavas Yisroel the way they should, and they got sick, and they were sick all the way until Lag BaOmer.
Wow, Morah Esti, the Mitzvah of Ahavas Yisroel sounds very important. I'm so excited to hear the story.
Let's begin. Long ago lived a great man. His name was Rabbi Akiva. When Rabbi Akiva was young, he was a shepherd.
What's a shepherd, Morah Esti?
Shepherd is a person who watches sheep. The young Akiva did not know Aleph Beis, and he could not read Hebrew. When he was older, he married Rachel. They live in a small, simple home. When he was 40 years old, Akiva went to school to learn how to read Hebrew. He learned how to read Aleph Beis, how to say Tefillah, and how to learn Torah. After 12 years, he came home. As he was approaching his house, he overheard his wife saying, "If Rabbi Akiva would come home, I would tell him to go and learn Torah for another 12 years. I am so happy when he is learning Torah." Rabbi Akiva went back to learn Torah for another 12 years. he became a great teacher and a famous rabbi. After the second 12 years, Rabbi Akiva went back home with many students. His wife Rachel came out to greet him. The end.
Wow, Morah Esti, that was a great story. I can't believe that Rabbi Akiva only started learning Torah when he was 40 years old.
Yes, Rivki, it is never too late to start learning Torah. And now we're going to go to a special news report about the Ahavas Yisroel. Come join us.
Welcome to Yeshiva Schools News at the Early Learning Center. This is Brachasaurus Rexman reporting. Today I'm bringing you a report from a long time ago. It's a story about two brothers who live on a farm who have incredible Ahavas Yisroel. Not the farm, the brothers. Now, let's go to our reporter, Luigi, who has the story live on scene. Yeah, I tell you what happened over here. I standing here on this farm, and the two brothers live on this farm, one on this side and one on that side. But these two brothers, one of them is married and have lots of children. The other one, he is not married, he live all alone. But these brothers, they love each other very much. And they're always kind to each other, and they love each other and wonderful to each other. Now, what happened one night is this brother who married, he stay up at night, he cannot sleep. And let me show you what he say to himself out loud.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My poor brother. He's all alone. He doesn't have a family of his own. He needs the wheat much more than I do. I think I'd better bring him some of my wheat.
So then, this brother, because he feel bad for the other brother, he take some of his wheat. He go to his storage rooms and he take a wheat and he sneaky through the farm and bring it to the other side of the farm and put it in his brother's storage house, so his brother will have more wheat because he worried for him. But then you see, not long after this, the other brothers, he stay up at night and he thinking he cannot sleep. Let me just show you why and what he say to himself out loud.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My poor brother. He has such a big family. I don't need all this wheat. He needs it more than I do to feed his big family. I better take some of my wheat and go bring it to my brother.
So then, this brother also, he go and take from his storage room some of his wheat, and he bring it to the other brother. So each brother take a wheat and bring it to the other brother, and the other brother take a wheat and bring it to him. So of course, when they wakes up in the morning, you know what happened. They go to the storage room and they're not missing any wheat. And the one brother say like this.
Hey, wait a second. Why's all my wheat here? I'm sure I brought wheat to my brother last night. What happened?
And then the other brother say like this.
Hey! Hey! Wait a second. What's going on here? I'm sure I took some of my wheat last night and brought it to my brother. How come it's all here? Cray cray.
Well, this go on for some time now. Every night the one brother bring the other brother from his wheat, and the other brother bring this brother from his wheat, and nobody can figure why they not missing any wheat in their storage room if they bringing to the other brother. Wow. So it looks like each of the brothers is taking his wheat and bringing it over to the other brother's house. Wow, that's so special. What amazing Ahavas Yisroel these two brothers have for each other. I wonder how long this can go on. Let's go back to Luigi live on the scene to find out. Well, I will tell you what happened. You see, one night, these two brothers, they each get this idea at the same time. And then, when they sneaky to the farm, they bump into each other, boom. And then they realized that each other's was bringing each other's the wheat. And they was so happy, glad. And they hug each other and kiss each other, and they say we love each other so much. So, you see, that's the end of the story. Or is it? So how does this story end? I'll tell you how it ends. When Hashem saw the great Ahavas Yisroel that these brothers had for each other, he said, this place is going to be a holy place where I bring my Shekhinah down to the world. And Hashem chose that spot for the place where the Beis HaMikdash would be built many, many years later. All because of the amazing Ahavas Yisroel that these brothers had for each other. Thank you so much. This is Brachasaurus Rexman with your Yeshiva Schools Early Learning Center News Report.
And now, a special Ahavas Yisroel song. To love a fellow Jew, just the same as you, is the basis of our holy Torah. He may be far from me, across the widest sea, still I always love him just the same. For 70, 80 years, on his Shema wears and tears, just to do a favor for another. Love him with all your heart, the heavens spread apart, for every Jew is really our brother. Love her with all your heart, the heavens spread apart, for every Jew is really our sister.
Hello, children.
I would like to inform you that there was something about that song that makes me wonder. Yes, that was the fishiest Ahavas Yisroel song I have ever heard. Yes, fishy, fishy indeed.
Wow, Morah Esti, that was great.
It sure was. Thank you for joining us for a special Ahavas Yisroel program. Come and join us next time. Bye.
Bye.